Let's go through these alleged leaks one by one about what Marvel is going to supposedly be announcing, and we'll give our assessments onto each one as to which ones we think are valid. All right, let's get on to it here. The first thing that these reports say that Marvel is going to be announcing and showing is a Thor 5 announcement. Thor 5 announcement with a title and a logo. Now, of course, Thor Ragnarok, I think is a top 10 greatest comic book film ever made. Thor Love and Thunder, I've heard the phrase overhated. I think Thor Love and Thunder is overhated, but it was definitely a big step down from Thor Ragnarok. And of course, we know Taika Waititi is no longer going to be directing it. They'd be looking for a new director. Chris Hemsworth said he's going to be stepping back from acting, not retiring, but taking a step back because he had a little bit of a health concern, whatever. I'm going to say I buy this one. I actually think this one happens. I think Thor, listen, in the midst of the MCU that is currently without Steve Rogers and without Tony Stark, they need the OGs that they can get because Scarlett Johansson's also gone. Who plays Hawkeye again? Jeremy Renner. So Jeremy, who knows how much Jeremy Renner is going to be wanting to do after his accident and stuff like that. You need some OG energy still in the MCU. Thor is an important part of that. So I'm going to say 80%. I think 80% chance that we will get a Thor 5 announcement. I just think they need it. So I believe there's an 80% chance that we do actually get this one. All right. The next thing, this alleged leak says we're going to get at Marvel's Hall H panel. Blade delayed until 2026.
That I believe.
For sure.
Delayed.
Yeah. Not canceled, supposedly.
Might not even be 2026. It's delayed.
It's just delayed.
Why are we so negative about Blade?
Because
Positive.
they've done nothing but give
delayed.
us negative things about Blade. They've gone through 4 different sets of writers, 3 different directors. This movie was announced 5 years ago. And every other movie that got announced at the same time has been produced, put out in theaters, and out on home video already. They haven't even started shooting this thing. They lost everything. Look, the current release date for Blade is November of 2025. That's the current release date. And we said a couple weeks ago when they announced that they lost another director, we said there is no way, at the time we said there's no way they're going to make the November 2025 release date. No chance. So Blade delayed until 2026. I completely buy that because we all expect that that's what it was going to be. The question, though, is, are they going to actually announce that? Are they actually going to take time at Hall H to announce a negative thing? Like, Blade getting delayed until 2026 sounds more like something you put out in a press release. Now, the only way I can see them taking time at Hall H at Comic-Con, because remember, it's only 1 hour they've got. The only way I see them taking time out to announce the delay is if they have something else to announce with it.
Yeah.
I.e. a new director. I.e. a start of production date. You know, if they have that to go along with it, I can see Kevin Feige getting up there. And now with Jordan Peele on board to direct, I'm just making that up, by the way. And now with Jordan Peele on board to direct, we are circling August 30th as our start date for Blade to be released in March of 2026 or something like that. So if they have something else concrete to announce with it, I can see them doing it. Otherwise, I don't see them taking time out of Hall H.
That wasn't what I had in mind. When you said the only way I could see them announcing it is like, thank you, everybody, for coming to Hall H. Good night. Also, Blade's late.
Blade's
Is the cast confirmed, though?
Oh, yeah. They got the cast.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how confirmed are they? This movie was supposed to be in theaters a year and a half ago, which means it was supposed to start production 2.5, 3 years ago. How long is the cast going to stay on board? I don't even know if Mahershala Ali is going to end up being Blade.
It has to be Mahershala Ali.
Doesn't have to be.
It has to be.
Because Mahershala Ali is like in his 50s now. And I mean, look, there's enough. I mean, listen, my first pick is Mahershala Ali, 2-time Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali, 2-time. He is my pick.
Yeah.
But would I get mad if they came out of nowhere and said John David Washington was going to be playing Blade?
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Who's that freaking stupid good-looking guy? Who's in Sonic 2? He plays the guy marrying her sister, and he turns out to be a government agent, and he's got one of those SWAT team shows. I'm forgetting. He's like a bald guy, ridiculously ripped and shit. Shamir Moore. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it can't be him.
I could totally see Shamir Moore. Listen, if Sticky Fingers could play Blade, Shamir Moore can play him, and I think he'd be pretty good. Anyway. All right, so that's the Blade delayed thing. Next up, in the claims of what Marvel is going to be announcing in this rumor, is that they're going to announce the director for Avengers Secret Wars. I buy this. But I think, again, I'm not giving credit to the rumor, but I mean, the fact of the matter is, I think a lot of people expected going into Comic-Con this year, they've probably had their director for a little while now. They've probably just been holding off on it. Now, who it's going to be, I don't know. There's some whispers that it could be Ryan Coogler, which I would not be mad at all. There were some whispers it could be the return of the Russo brothers, but according to a report from Jeff Schneider, that they wanted to do it, but Kevin Feige said no. There are some whispers I heard that Kenneth Branagh could do it. I would not be mad if we found out Kenneth Branagh. There's even been some whispers that Joss Whedon would return to do it, which I don't believe that one at all.
I don't believe it.
But apparently they're saying we're going to get announced at this Comic-Con, we're going to get a director for Secret Wars. I think we all thought that anyway before these things came out. So I'm going to buy this one. I think this one's going to happen. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Gametime. My wife Ann and I love going to events, whether they're comedy shows, concerts, an LA Lakers game. I mean, just the other night we went to go see Ronnie Chang and it was awesome. We love having these new experiences and new memories. And our sponsor Gametime makes getting tickets for concerts and events faster and easier, even if you don't buy tickets right away. Because prices on the Gametime app actually go down the closer you get to the show start time. With killer last minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Gametime takes the guesswork out of buying event tickets. I couldn't believe how easy and most importantly, intuitively, the entire app works. Finding the event I was looking for couldn't have been easier. The way it lays out the map of the venue, letting you know exactly where the seats are that you're looking for, and how easy the process was to choose and buy those tickets. So don't worry if you think you're too late to get tickets to that big event you and your friend want to go to. They have last minute deals. Save up to 60% off buying last minute for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, whatever. So guys, take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use the code Campea for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CAMPEA, C-A-M-P-E-A, for $20 off. Download Gametime today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.